Kirby, that's the name you should know. Kirby, he's the star of the show. He's more than you think, he's got maximum pink. Kirby's the one.
Welcome back, folks, to Dottendo Commentaries and some more Kirby action as we unlock the arena. Let's see what we got in here. This is basically a one-shot boss battle, and if you can defeat the enemy, you not only can gain his power, but you can also get like a maximum tomato for your troubles. Alright, bring it on, Mr. Freezy guy. I like that, you can shoot right through the ice block, that's cool. Look, he has no way to stop me. Come on, give me your best shot. Thought so. And you know what? You know what? I want to keep the laser. Die.
Oh, executed.
Kirby plays for keeps. I like that though, they give you the option. The boss will blink for a while. He will die on his own, but if you want to speed things up, you can actually attack the boss once more and take him out. And when I play Kirby, that's... Yeah. Oh! Do you see that? Come on. Since when do parasols have homing ability? Maybe if it was Peach's parasol. Parry, I think it is. But no. This isn't Super Princess Peach. That was just mean. What are we getting here? Ooh, a new section.
Hey, look
and
what it is.
I'm gonna hold on to the laser for now because, well, there's more laser, guys. I kind of like my projectile attacks, my long distance shots, and Gordo down there, and wait, there's a secret door down there. Alright, let's see if I can... Oh, frag it, Gordo's blocking the way. If I had Wheel Kirby, I could probably get past him. We'll come back for that later. In the main playthrough, I don't actually get all the secret switches in the game, but I do have all of that recorded. We can probably go through that as like extra footage later, because I have a feeling the main playthrough of this game is going to be pretty quick.
It's not a terribly long game either, though there are a lot of levels.
Yes. Ouch! But they're not, like, some of the levels are pretty short. Like, most of the worlds, the very first world had 4 stages and the boss, but I think every stage after this has at least 6 levels plus the boss.
Whoa.
Yeah, it was a good shot, and I'm almost dead again. Now at this point I'm thinking, what's the point of this room? Because there was those 2 fireball guys, but there seems to be nothing else in here. So we're just gonna vamoose and head out.
Oh.
You saying that my parasol couldn't block that cutter? Friggin', I've seen coyotes that can block anvils with their parasols. Classic Looney Tunes reference, you gotta love it. I will say though, although sword is a good ability, I also like the cutter because, which I actually didn't get yet, but I will show it off. It's good because it's like a boomerang attack. You'll throw it out, and it actually comes right back at you. So if you're fighting something that jumps your first attack, you know, well, the best thing about a boomerang is you throw it and it comes back. Now,
can you throw more than one in this one, or was it just one?
Yeah, you can throw, I think, 3 at a time. And you'll see, I make good use of it against one of the bosses coming up later. And this part's tricky because these bombs will explode if they fall and hit the ground.
Oh.
Like that. And I want my power back, and I didn't get it. I want my power back. There we go. And I could go for that energy drink, which might come in handy. Ouch. Hey. Pretty close quarters. Kind of hard to grab your power, which just disappears. Oh well, I got the energy drink. Oh! And
so you didn't grab the high jump power from those guys?
No, because that would have been useful if I actually did. It's very useful against Yeah.
It seems like that one gets so underused in all the games, but it's always there just for like one or two.
He's like the kid at recess that keeps showing up saying, "Guys, do you want to play with me?" And then you're like, maybe tomorrow.
Go away, high jump.
And he keeps coming back with the promise that, you know, maybe we will.
Well, you told him tomorrow.
Yeah, I said maybe. He didn't have to keep trying. Anyway, I guess that was only 5 levels, and here we are at the boss. Being roller skating, devil horn throwing painter guy.
He is throwing up the devil horn.
I didn't know what he was doing there at first with his hand until I looked closer. I'm like, that is what he's doing. I think in the cartoon they actually depicted him wearing headphones.
Huh.
Which kind of makes sense of how he's like, you know, rocking out here, it looks like.
No.
So, he's going to keep painting these objects which magically come to life. He must have Bowser Jr.'s magic brush. Certain things you can inhale and spit back. These things you can't. And he's annoying because you never know where he's going to go.
He's pretty tricky.
You can gain the occasional power-up from him, which is useful. And I start doing a little bit of a trick. When he, look, you can like Waddle Dees. What? How did Waddle Dee hit me? Now, if you float right up near the top where I was just doing right there, I don't think any of his movement patterns takes him to those particular spots.
Oh, cool.
So that's something to keep in mind. There's a baseball in your face. Now, he makes a fatal mistake coming up in just a moment. He's going to give him, or he's going to give me, one of the most effective power-ups in the game. Hello, Mike. There we go, megaphone.
Oh.
And microphone. And you know what? Victory song. Yes! Sing it, Kirb. This is how we do it. And he gets his little band.
Dance?
Yeah. Alright, so that's level 2 done. Level 3, Butterbuild. Oh, you jerk. Come on, help him up. Be nice. How's that supposed to help him up? And Kirby's dead, folks. No, he's still alive. He's good.
There's plenty of them.
Yeah. I remember watching the playthrough of... Have you ever seen Super Meat Boy?
Oh, yeah.
The very last level before the final boss, the cutscene shows the boss actually, like, when you die in that, you just start again, right? Immediately. It shows the final boss actually kill him in a cutscene, but then he just appears again, just like you're doing through the game. I thought that was hilarious. Ow! There's
actual power.
Yeah, it's not just like, you know, a game gimmick. It is actually what happens. He dies and comes right back.
Kind of like Kenny from South Park.
Yeah. Although he's not quite as instantaneous.
True.
Alright, here goes TikTok again. Now, if you don't have the fire, like I torched him last time, actually, if you don't have any power, every boss in the game has some sort of projectile attack which you can inhale. So this guy, he's going to make those musical notes. See? So if I didn't have the sword, I could just inhale that and spit it right back at him. Again, the game is not particularly challenging as far as hardcore gamers go.
It'll throw you some curveballs.
Oh yeah. I think after you actually beat the game, if you get 100%, it unlocks like a hard mode, in which, I think Kirby has only 3 hits per life. I'll have to double check on that, but they do actually make it a harder mode, which I do think is pretty good, because as far as hard modes go, they do give Kirby a harder time. And there goes all my mics.
In hard mode, I wonder if the only power-up you get is the rock power.
Possibly. Sounds pretty puntacular. Now you're probably wondering, what's that big old button there for? Well, unfortunately, I can't get to it just yet, but that's one of those secret switches I was talking about. It will essentially unlock on the map screen one of those extra rooms like the crane game or the egg game, the museum. So if you find those buttons, you want to hit them, because hitting them all leads to getting 100% of the game. Another 1-up for Kirby. You'll see I'm down to 5 lives. I don't think I died that much, but the game basically starts you off at a bare minimum each time you restart. So this playthrough, I'm basically, you know, saving and cutting the footage, so you probably see the life counter go down here and there. That's not me just cutting out random deaths. So,
oh yeah, I could even confirm that too on the 3DS. It'll do the same, and it'll even open up the crane machine again if you were like in the same world.
Oh yeah, it does that on here too. I like the effect of this stage here, this part.
Oh, cool.
You actually see the building turning in the background.
High tech.
Oh yeah. For the NES though, that looks pretty impressive.
Yeah, that is pretty cool.
And then the door opens. Way back there. Alright, now watch yourself coming up here because there's stones!
Oh!
And at least I still got my laser. Oh, shoot! Okay, now I'm very tense. What are these guys gonna do? Okay. Take out the stone. It's funny how breathing air on a stone still kills it. But I'm alive.
It's Kirby air.
Yeah. 2 with 1 shot, look at that. Kirby can blow multiple people at the same time. And we'll just leave that where that is. And here we go. Now, if I had another power up, like that sword which I just killed, dang it. Oh, that sword which I just killed, dang it. That would have probably led to another secret switch. And I'm trying to scroll off the screen to get the sword guy to come back, but it's not happening. Again, another... Yeah, but now I can't get back down. Yeah. So, another power I'll have to come back for later. I'm trying to figure out how can I hit him from a distance. And I believe this thing on the ground, it'll spit things into the air if you get too close to it, so... You want to try and be careful. There we go. Now, the spikes will hit you for damage. Whoa! That was a close one. Good thing you can't chase me. Oh! Okay, now he's stuck.
Yeah,
we're good to go. Okay, watch the Gordos. And a lot of times those star blocks will be hiding secret doors. Okay. Oh, come on. How am I supposed to get past this? Oh! I think that's one of the more unique death sprites that they gave him, though. He actually got frozen in ice.
That's true.
Alright, time to fight fire with fire. Or nothing with, well... Either way, Bugsy!
This was an interesting power.
Yeah, this could be one of the trickier bosses, too. You'll see if he, well, he spits these guys at you, which you can knock back into him, but if he manages to grab you with those pincers of his, you're in trouble. As such, he's like a wrestler-type bug. Kind of reminds me of a mixture of Pinsir and Heracross from Pokemon.
Oh, hey, yeah. Yeah, I was thinking Heracross, but he didn't have the horn, but he's got the pincers.
Yeah. That'd be something like, what's that?
He's purple, too, so you gotta like that.
Oh, yeah. Purple is, of course, my favorite color, so... I was just thinking there, seeing that mixture between the two bugs. Imagine if Pokemon ever had something like Digimon, where you could crossbreed things and get different species.
I could go for it.
That would be interesting. But we'll discuss this more in perhaps a Pokemon playthrough. Right now we're going to show off Kirby's backdrop ability. Although he has a power, he still absorbs things like normal. But you'll see, or not absorb, he inhales them. But he doesn't quite absorb them. He just slam dances all over the place.
He's wearing his intense face.
Oh! Well, there goes the backdrop. We'll show that off more later. Another one of these rotating tower spires.
Breaking the budget.
Oh no, the animation budget ran out. Oh! Try again, Bronto Burts. Alright, door opens again. Inside we find, I was gonna say a whole bunch of power-ups, but actually technically only one. Which I don't even want. Tomato, I want. Now, this is gonna be a bit of a maze to figure out how to get to where I want to go. Ooh, there's a sword. I'll grab him later. Oh boy, one up. Okay, pop this and ouch! Those. Oh. What a cheap trick. I love it. I mean, if I saw someone else do it. Okay, watch this guy. And oh boy, there's the thing. Good, just in the nick of time.
Good timing.
A tomato a day keeps the Reaper away.
Or something like that.
Close enough. Let's try up here. And oh boy, the exit. Sweet, one more stage down.
Jump!
And we're gonna miss our one up, get some points, save it here, and we'll see you next time.